series, so you're killing it, by the way. It's amazing. And so seriously, in fact, that I think that I saw you just dive off a cliff to announce the trailer. Did that happen?
Yeah, it was a silly idea. It was like, I'm going to Hawaii, why don't we try to release something to the fans, and I'll be with my family. And I used to jump off that cliff when I was a kid, so I was like, swim down to the turtles and show everyone that
you were born to be Aquaman. Yeah. How are you? I mean, we've already seen Aquaman in Justice League, but like now, this is your movie. How pumped are you that we're finally here and this is happening?
it's the giggle effect. I'm just, it's been 5-6 years in the making.
Oh my God!
Now it's finally here and I'm on stage, and
yeah.
my babies they got to see it. They got to see the trailer, which you're going to see, and it's just.
Yeah.
My heart's big and open, and I'm so proud of it. And my cast is amazing, and the director. It's a beautiful origin story that I love it.
Yeah.
Really, really, really happy.
I feel like this is.
It's kind of like when I'm sorry.
No, you.
It's kind of like when I'm quiet. I'm really happy. So I'm like, but I'm so proud of it. I love it. I love you too.
This is the essence of what Comic-Con is about. It's not just about the fandom. It's about bringing the work that we do to you guys. We get as pumped about it as you, and obviously Jason's super pumped about it. And I'm super pumped to bring out the rest of Team Aquaman. Everybody, please welcome to the stage, Amber Heard! Nicole Kidman! Patrick Wilson! Yahya Abdul-Mateen II! And Aquaman director, Mr. James Wan! Welcome everybody, welcome to Hall H. James has dope hair, per your usual. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you again. I did a movie with James years and years ago, and I'm super excited to be up here with you now. So happy. How stoked are you to be back in Hall H now that you're able to finally show us some big juicy chunks from this movie?
I'm super anxious, but really excited at the same time.
Yeah.
So I know the fans have been, chomping the bits for a while now, and I just want to say I'm very grateful for your patience, but you're finally going to get to see something. Cool.
What can you tell us? We're going to see some stuff from the film today, but what can you tell us about the experience of concepting this world and your vision for the Aquaman film?
Yeah, one of the biggest things I wanted to do was kind of create a superhero film that we've never kind of quite seen before, and so kind of going into it, I feel like there's a lot of superhero stuff out there, and so I want our film to be a little bit different, a bit more unique, so to speak, right? And so my movie in some ways played more like a science fiction fantasy film than your traditional superhero movie. And I guess when you see the trailer, you get that idea.
Awesome. To everybody, to the cast, we'll start with Jason. Without spoiling anything, what can you tell us about making this film? Because this is a film that's primarily set underwater. And I know a lot of that probably you guys did as green screen, but there was some water work. I mean, what were some of the specific challenges of working on a movie that's set in an underwater world? Let's just start.
I love how everyone looks to me. I said before, I've got this rash right here from James. I think we all kind of share the same stuff.
Wait, I feel like you need to elaborate.
Basically, because
clarify.
There's more information.
Clarify what it is.
We're in a harnesses a lot, so it's
That's right.
We don't do too much with water. Yaya spent we drown Yaya.
You drown Yaya? You actually drown Yaya?
Well, actually, one of the challenges that I thought I was going to face was having to swim. Actually,
wait a minute. So you weren't a swimmer before the movie?
Well, look. So I can explain. So I get the audition. I sit at the tape, and then I get the call from my agent. She says, "Hey, they want to see you for the movie." So I'm on my way down to Los Angeles, and I tell my agent, I said, "Hey, this is great and everything, but I can't swim." I just did Baywatch and I'm doing all these water movies. I'm like, hey, I don't want to be that dude. Right? I'm like, I
swim.
We send him to swimming training school.
Right.
Really?
So I actually secretly learned and taught myself how to swim during the mornings and during the evenings. The first thing I did when I landed was I bought a pair of goggles, a kickboard, and went down to the hotel pool, and I'm like, I gotta get ready. And months of footage of me getting incrementally better and better and better.
Right. They just made you by CG, like made you a better swimmer, like made your flutter kicks more beautiful.
I was fine by the end. I was fine. And no, and I didn't swim, and I didn't ever have to swim.
Swim in the movie.
But now,
I feel like every actor has said, like, well, yeah, I can ride a horse. Then they get the job. Every actor has said that. Yeah.
Well, I was so lucky because I got to lie on a rock. My opening shot in the film is being washed up on this rock. And I got to lie there with massive waves crashing over me. And I'm thinking, the bigger the better. Come on, James, give it to me. That's why I'm doing this movie.
That's amazing. Big waves.
And Nicole was the trooper because literally we were pummeling her. It was massive water tank, huge water tank and huge rainstorm just pummeling down on her. And when you get hit by those drops, it's been like pelted by with rocks. Yeah. So it's pretty painful.
I love that you were just like, bring it on. This is your first Comic-Con, Nicole.
This is. Welcoming, and I'm thrilled to be able to say this is one of my firsts. I've done so many things in my career, but this is my first Comic-Con, so...
Did anybody else have any water-related injuries or moments of reconsidering all your life choices up until this point?
Yeah, I do those. I mean, my joke, everybody teases me about, my friends joke I'm wet in all my movies, and I'm cold, and I hate being cold and wet. And so I thought for this one, how ironic, I also don't really like to swim at all. I don't really, the beach is fine, the ocean, no interest. So of course I get cast in Aquaman. And actually I didn't have to swim much in this. We were, attached to harnesses for most of it. But I had to be wet. So I would come to work first thing in the morning, already cold, get on a freezing cold sound stage, and then built a box, like a little cat box. And it's just a box on the floor with a grate on it. And I would just stand there, holding my book away from the splash, and I'd be hosed down. And every morning, I would say, grown-ass woman, here at work, getting hosed down. Here I am at work.
That was one of the things where either you're in armor or you're half naked in tattoos, and it was a bad choice looking back to wear denim. So those, they look like leather pants. They're wet 20-ounce denim, and it's hard to move. And James was when I got dropped in, and this one scene that you're gonna see, I get dropped down in the ceiling in submarine, and you're like, get lower, right? This cool stance. I'm like, James, I'm like bottoming out right here. This is wet denim, bro. I'm like, bam. Like, doing cooler. I'm like,
Bro,
what do you?
I did tell you to take your pants off. One of your fans really happy about that.
Hey, we have to have a sequel somehow.
Well, we've been waiting a long time, and I understand that James, you have something that you want to show everybody today.
Yes. Are you guys excited to see the trailer? This is the first, you guys get to see the first trailer for Aquaman, and cheer it.
roll it again!
Patrick, we got to see your character in this film. You and James Wan have actually worked together quite a bit on the Comics franchise. And this is a whole totally different experience for you. What was it like training to make this film?
Hello, Paul H. Days.
Nice.
Come on. You know what's funny? The first film that we did together was a very small movie, and I knew that this guy could do any genre. I knew it, and I was just hoping that he'd take me along for at least part of the ride, and he has. So thank you. This guy understands story and character more than any director that I know, and I knew, and I think his love, one for actors, but for character. So whether it's horror movie, superhero movie, he's got a romantic comedy and a western in it too, I'm sure. But he has such attention to detail and to character, so I knew his skills would translate to this. I mean, for me personally, this film was the most physically exhausting I've ever had. As Jason remarked, all our various rashes. And, yeah, I think there was one day we were in like 4 or 5 harnesses, different types of devices each day. And you know when your stunt guys are going, I've never done this before, I've never seen this type of wire work. You know you're in uncharted territory. That's what we do. I mean, that's the thing that, you know, Warner Brothers really put all their faith in James, and he delivered it. You guys are going to be so thrilled with us pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
It's as you can see, this movie is going to be thrilling.
Yeah, the result's extraordinary. Really beautiful. We want to take a couple of audience questions. Hi, go ahead and say your name and ask your question.
My name is Randy, and I'm a Hall H guy.
Yeah.
I'm a veteran,
Woo!
and I gotta tell you, I grew up on Aquaman, and you did a great job redoing Aquaman. And I'd like to see you redo Aquaman. Because I gotta tell you, Jason, there's not one woman in this room that would like to bear that child. Aquaman, Rebel of Atlantis.
I think you just got pitched a movie, James.
I will keep that in mind. I'll take notes on my phone right now.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Next question.
Hi there. My question's for Jason. I was just wondering, any sea creature, what would you be and why?
I'd probably be a shark. Big old great white.
Yeah.
Sucking.
Smart boy.
Sucking be a shark. So these tattoos are right here. It's my guardian, so I'll just say that.
Yep. Anybody else want to leap in there? These sea creatures you've been meditating on?
There he is right there. Look at him.
Oh, Aquaman. Hello.
Remember that question?
And Wonder Woman is getting you to tell me.
I need Amber's help getting out of this, but until that happens, my question.
I don't know if I'm not good at telling people. That's just honest.
My question is for my man, Jason Momoa. There's a lot of villains on the stage right now. Could you confirm any comic book Atlanteans that might show up and help Mara and you?
Yeah, you know, my man Volko is going to be, he'll be helping out. Volko will be with us. James?
Nah,
Yeah, I don't want to.
they're two other heroes. They don't need saving. Definitely not Mara. I'll tell you that now. Mara's a very strong character. So.
Yes.
Amen.
She don't need no
He's said to me numerous times.
Thank you. Next question. Hi, say your name.
Hi, my name is Hillary.
Hillary.
So I know Black Manta works with other various villains in the comics. What other villain would you love to see Black Manta work with, or in other words, see Aquaman fight against? My personal favorite would be Deathstroke. I gotta ride Deathstroke.
Cool. Yeah.
I think, Black Manta is definitely a handful. Me personally, if I could design it my own way, I was always a fan of Batman myself. So, and Batman and the Joker. So I would design it so that Black Manta could team up with the Joker or something like that. But that's just my own creation, trying to do something cool to go against this big guy over there.
Sweet. Yeah. Well, I'm really excited because there may be like one more thing we have for the audience here today. I don't have something else up our sleeves.
You know what? I think I have something in my back pocket here that I brought with me.
Your back is huge, James.
Yes, I brought an extra little something to show you guys, but it's strictly only for whole H. It's only for you guys and no one else. So please,
And Jason hasn't seen it yet,
please,
obviously.
do not record anything.
This is so awesome.
Please don't put it out there. It's strictly for you guys, and it's pretty damn cool.